Hello, everybody. This is Kevin Wilhelm. I am the president and co-founder of Marketing for ECPs. I hope I've had the pleasure of meeting all of you. Today, this is a very exciting announcement that we have. Marketing for ECPs has officially partnered with a technology company called Auto Optics. And this video is purely here to explain what this means for you as a practice owner. And so I'd like to introduce my partner and my guest on this video, Alex McIntosh from Auto Optics. Alex is the co-founder and CEO of Auto. Alex, how are you today?
Doing very well, thank you.
Awesome. Let's just kind of get right into it. I think the first thing people are going to want to know if they're watching this video, what is Auto? So in 1 to 2 sentences, what is the technology you've built?
Yeah, what a loaded question. I guess in its sort of simplest form, Auto is a really user-friendly technology for use in eye care practices to streamline and automate a lot of the functions surrounding your contact lens business, and fully automating and streamlining the job of capturing and facilitating refill orders for the patient. So we built it in such a way that really doesn't introduce any additional work to your operation, but it creates this unbelievable user experience from the patient side and helps you to capture more of those between exam day contact lens sales, preventing patients from going online or taking their business to Walmart. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Amazing. So where did you come up with this? What's your background? What was the vision of Auto? What's sort of the story?
Yeah, well, so I'm originally from Regina, Saskatchewan. I grew up in the optical industry. My family owned a small chain of optical stores. So, I grew up just in and out of the stores, doing everything from edging lenses to working on the sales floor and supporting in any way I could, mostly just getting paid in McDonald's, and then went off to university, studied business and computer science, and then brought those perspectives back to the family business and immediately identified a few opportunities. Specifically, in this case, I noticed this scenario where we were doing an okay job of capturing contact lens sales while patients were on premise, but almost nobody was coming back to refill their lenses, if they were even coming back ever again at all. And this really frustrated me because I recognized that we had this informational advantage over Clearly Contacts. We held the prescription. That's the golden ticket. We knew exactly what patients needed, roughly when they were going to need it again. So these recurring sales were ours to take, but we just sort of lacked the infrastructure, the resources to effectively act on that information. And I didn't really blame patients for taking their business elsewhere where it was more convenient to reorder. So this inspired me to break off on my own, partnered with my brilliant co-founder, Adam, and we got to work building the Auto technology to really solve this particular problem. And we're super proud of what we've built.
Amazing. So for everyone watching, if you were to boil this down to 3 main benefits, what's the benefit for a practice if they implement Auto into their practice?
Good question. So I would say there's kind of 3 is actually a perfect number there. I would say Auto works to drive contact lens sales by keeping more of those recurring sales in-house rather than letting them slip to the online guys or to the big box stores. Streamlining workflows in the eye care practice. We've really simplified a lot of the work involved in managing your contact lens business. And lastly, and probably most importantly, we create this incredible customer experience for your patients. Our whole service is white labeled, so you take all the credit for the amazing service that we help you provide. And the response from the patient level is just overwhelmingly positive.
Those are great benefits. So what's the charge? How does Auto make money? What does it cost the practice to be part of this?
Yeah, I love that question. So Auto is free to use. So there's no monthly fee, there's no annual fee, there's no setup fee, no contracts, nothing like that. If you and or your staff are doing the work to enter orders into our system, that is also totally free. Auto gets paid when we go out there and on your behalf, we help capture contact lens sales and facilitate the transaction and the purchase order and all that stuff. So if Auto is doing the work to capture and facilitate a sale, we take a small service fee on that sale of 4.15%. So it's a true pay for performance type of model where if Auto's not doing anything for you, it's totally free. And then on the flip side, if Auto's doing a ton of work for you, bringing you all kinds of sales, we cap our service fees at $199 per month. So we'll continue to bring you business, all day long. And if we bring you so much business that service fee starts to add up to $199, that $200th dollar is waived in any 30-day period.
Right. So it's really risk-free. You pay for performance, and yet you're really not taking a percentage of their sales. You're just having a performance fee until a certain threshold and saying at some level, the value is endless, but their fee is capped. That's a brilliant model.
Exactly. Yeah. So, while there's, the traditional model is just a monthly recurring fee, but the way we see it is you're sort of starting in this hole in that case, and you're spending the rest of the month trying to dig your way out of that hole. In our case, you're starting at ground level and working your way up from there. So you've said it perfectly. It's totally risk-free.
Amazing. And so from a patient perspective, what do patients experience when they're on the Auto system? How does it work for them? How does it create a better experience for the patient?
Yeah, we're super proud of the sort of user experience or customer experience that we've built into the technology. So it all starts at enrollment. There are other services out there that require patients to register themselves, download an app, set a password, do all these things. None of that is true with Auto. Patients are enrolled in Auto simply by virtue of being the patient of an Auto user. So there's no additional work either by the eye care practice to enroll patients, and more importantly, patients don't need to do anything to enroll. Basically, once Auto predicts that they're going to be, due for a refill of their contact lens supply, they just receive a text message or an email that includes a link that's custom to them. They pop open that link, their product, prescription, everything is preloaded. Literally with 1 or 2 clicks, they can pay and check out and have their lenses delivered right to their door within a few days.
So this is really even more convenient than what we're seeing with some of those online giants like Clearly, because they're also able to support their local eye care practice and still get the convenience of what the large online retailers are providing.
Absolutely. So this relates back to that informational advantage that I alluded to in the very beginning, which is, to date, the most convenient option for patients has been to go to Clearly Contacts, where they're still tasked with browsing a catalog of 100 plus products, where it turns out most contact lens wearers don't actually know what contact lenses they wear. But you as the eye care practice, you have the advantage. You already know the contact lenses that each patient needs. You already know their prescription. So why make them do any of that work? Just tell them what they need and let them take it from there.
I love it. And so the partnership really between marketing for ECPs and Auto is one that's really advantageous for kind of our clients, our joint clients. You've mentioned service fees. You've mentioned it kind of being capped. When you're a marketing for ECPs client signing up on the Auto system, you will save on both the service fee as well as a lower capped monthly amount. And so that is one of the benefits of this partnership for the Marketing for ECPs members, exclusive pricing. We also integrate the system right into the patient-facing website, making that really seamless. And we've developed and built a marketing launch package that they'll be getting when they sign up as well. So those are 3 benefits if you're a Marketing for ECPs client that you can enjoy by signing up with Auto. Alex, what do you want? People have now seen this. What do they do next? How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah, I really hope that some of the stuff we've said has piqued your interest, and I would love to actually get you in front of the software. You'll find immediately that it's super easy to use, really streamlined. I'd love to demo it for you. Only takes about 15 to 20 minutes to actually demo the software, and we'll take it from there. You know, to actually get started with auto is totally painless. You know, the onboarding process takes just 15 or 20 minutes of your time, and then you're up and running, and you know, you can literally be processing orders with auto same day. So the next step would be reach out to us. Let's get a demo on the calendar, and I'll show you for yourself exactly what auto is all about.
Fantastic. And your website is www.otto, which is OTTO, optics.io. And when you go there, you can book a demo with Alex directly and learn all about the software. Alex, thank you so much for taking these 10 minutes to talk to me, and we'll see you soon. And for everybody on the call, thank you for your time, and absolutely meet with Alex and learn what auto can do for your practice.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kevin.